6ix9ine way more polarizing than Vlad and Boosie. Boosie's way more comical, but when you talk about a complete package of entertainment, yeah, you can't knock Rainbow her. Boosie don't want to follow behind 6ix9ine after Vlad publicly said that I've paid him more than I've paid anybody. Of course, 6ix9ine gonna run with it. But Nick Boosie was the bread and butter, you know, for the black community in Vlad for a long time. So Boosie off his business opportunities for his street company.
I don't think Vlad is wrong for dealing with both.
Me neither. But I don't think Vlad is wrong for paying 6ix9ine more than he paid Boosie. For the fact of who brings more value to this content world of views, clicks, engagements. No, you can't. Boosie good consistently.
Mm-hmm.
If 6ix9ine was on there consistently, he wouldn't be as good as Boosie. But nigga, that time that he did, fresh out of prison, he got something to say, and he's going through a rebranding process at the time before he's going back to jail. So that was all strategically done. When me and 6ix9ine done the 20 versus 2, that was strategically done. That's why I ain't have much to say, and it wasn't no girl on her I really liked. That's why I was just there to play Catman. So that was strategically done.
So you think Boosie shouldn't be pocket watching, basically? That's natural though. Netflix do it.
Well, this is a little further than pocket watching because you have a disdain for the pocket you watching.
Yeah,
for
that's facts.
For him. Boosie used to brag about that 40,000 per interview. If I'm asking you for 40, Sean, man, I want 10. I don't give a f you paid Rollo 30. You gave me what I asked for. I can't come back and say, man, you gave him 30. I need 15 now.
Nat is at the point where Boosie know he wrong in this case because he know for a fact that you can't be looking at another man and what he getting paid and you feel that you worth more or equal to the amount that the other guy getting paid. Regardless of how you look at it, Boosie, man, you know for a fact that you gotta really calm down at this point because now you just fumbled the bag all because you looking at what another man doing. Like at the end of the day, now it seems like you trying to get over on Vlad. Now everything is pointing in the direction that you trying to use this grimy mentality to try to take more from Vlad than you actually worth because people won't literally sit there and pay for no membership to watch your movies, your videos, no nothing. They barely even watch your music videos. So what you think? Like, you think you're not losing out by not messing with Vlad? Like, at the end of the day, it goes to show how strong your friendship was. And it shows that you weren't really in it for the friendship or the business. You was just trying to see what you can get up at that man.
I couldn't think 15 before him. I couldn't think past 10. So why I'm gonna go up? Because I saw that. That's called like a covet sin. You want it because he got it. You can't measure his value. Nigga 6ix9ine way more polarizing on Vlad than Boosie. Boosie's way more comical. But when you talk about a complete package of entertainment, yeah, you can't knock Rainbow her.
Boosie's known to really stand on his beliefs. I mean, that's what anything. He doesn't really pick and choose on who's a rat.
No, except T.I.
Hey, video dropping, part 1 of my interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow. I need all my fans to support it. But for the fake fans, let me check y'all for feeling like I've done Vlad something wrong. First of all, I'm the one made y'all like Vlad. All the black community was against Vlad. He's a rat. He sends people to jail.
And now a lot of that may be true. He do send a lot of people to jail, but you can't really use that as a whole and as a collective to try to justify what you going through with Vlad. You never came at him directly. You came at everybody else who spoke on it. This is y'all argument. This is y'all beef. This ain't got nothing to do with the black community or nobody else. If people from the black community want to side with Vlad, they can side with Vlad. You can't just sit there and tell nobody that you made people start looking at this person or watching this content creator or this interviewer. Like at the end of the day, Boosie, you just been locked up for all them years. You ain't made no impact on the community, none whatsoever, boy.
People die after his interviews, all this shit. I the one made y'all accept him. First it was, Boosie, he talk over you in an interview. I hate Vlad. Everybody go on this thing. Why does he ask questions that send people to prison? What I used to do, I stood up every time. No, they send themselves to prison.
He do ask questions that send people to prison now. Like, come on now, you can't excuse the fact of what's really going on and the fact what Vlad even had go on. You feel me? Like, come on now. We know what really went down. We know what transpired.
To do with the other 100 you left on the table.
But here's Boosie's talking about how, this weekend he's gonna make $100,000 in show money and so forth, and he is. Like, I believe that. He gets booked all the time.
That has nothing to do with the other 100 you left on the table.
But here's I think something that everyone should know, right?
Now, this is where I disagree. I think Vlad should have kept this off.
And Boosie knows this because we've had this type of conversation in private.
You should kept this one in private, Vlad, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is the type of shit that niggas stop being friends over.
Where Boosie is fumbling the bag at this point in his life, is that he doesn't invest his money.
See, Vlad is
Shouldn't have never said that.
Convo, but what black people hear is you called him broke.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you fumble the bag? Yeah, that nigga ain't got shit.
And we've had this conversation. I showed him my stock portfolio, and I showed him how your money needs to start working for you. Because right now, Boosie's running around the country every weekend, throughout the week, doing shows at 43 years old and getting those bookings. At 53, 63, he's not gonna wanna move around like that. Like, a lot of my weekends are spent hanging out with my kids. A lot of my weekends.
Yeah, I don't think Vlad meant for it to come across like that, but hearing it, it sounds like you saying that nigga living from check to check. That alone will have a nigga get mad at you type shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They would.
Like, black people and black people finances, they get mad, bro.
Spent just hanging out and just chilling, and I don't want to be flying all around because I've learned to invest my money. And Vlad Stocks is going to be launching pretty soon, where I'm going to break down how I got rich slow. I started with $100,000 in 2010, and it turned into 1-something million these days by slowly growing year after year. And if Boosie, I think if he had invested his money, and look, Boosie has a high burn rate. He's got a house. I heard him recently on Twitter complaining about property taxes. He's got a...
See, getting there, Vlad, chill. That's your man's. You can't... And chat, I'm telling this on some real shit. I know people get upset with shit like that. And I guarantee, I'm telling you, Vlad probably not thinking like that, but I know. Like, I even tell you, like, yo, nigga, Offset got mad at me because I posted the shit about him losing and gambling. Nigga, I've lost $1 million in a day, nigga, gambling. I could say it. I've done that. You get what I'm saying? But, obviously it wasn't about me. It was me highlighting his loss, and he felt that was creating a narrative that he was broke.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, bro, it's not even about you losing money. I don't think Offset's broke at all. I'm like, bro, you have a habit that's keeping you in the casino that's putting you at risk. That's the thing. But he was just caring about the narrative. He was like, man, he cared about the number. That's why Wack came on here. It was like, yo, there was talking about the 800,000 number. Like, he cared about the numbers so much because people were starting to say, nah, Offset broke. Oh, he literally, this is a conversation with Offset. Offset was like, yo, Act, bro, man, like, you my man, like, bro, like, some of these niggas think I'm broke now. It's like, yo, I might have to go up like $5 million on the gram. And I'm like, don't do that. Like, no, but I get why he's saying it. Like, niggas do feel offended when you're kind of like putting it out there like they're broke. You know what I mean? And I try to like clear it up with the Offset thing. Like, he's not broke. Like, you know what I mean? The niggas I just think he has lack of self-awareness that keeps him in places that could get him fucked up. Not like that, but whatever. But he did care about the fact that my commentary about it or whatever I posted made him look like he was broke. Like, he don't want to look broke. Like, nobody want to look broke. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying that because I know, like, just me and Offset, like, Offset was mad at me about that. And, you know, I don't know. They're probably way cooler friends than me and Offset. But, yeah, I could imagine Boosie's like, what? Nigga, you over here telling niggas that I'm living weekend to weekend, just making money through the week.
Yeah, and look, I don't blame Vlad for coming at Boosie like that. That called a silent sneak diss. Like, at the end of the day, it'll go over Boosie's head. He wouldn't even realize it until somebody else actually pointed out. I want y'all to know this sad, but at the end of the day, friendships don't last forever. You can't trust everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Join the membership if you new to the channel. Share this video